Sagittarius, hello. Hi. All right, we're gonna get started. We're gonna do your love reading, and then we will do singles, and then we will look at work and career also. So we'll go ahead and get started for Sagittarius. This is for April 1st through the 10th, okay? So the first third of the month, basically. All right, so let's look at love first for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What is going on in love, Sagittarius? Sagittarius. Then love. Okay. Okay. What do we got? We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. Ooh, with the Star card at the bottom of the deck. All right. And the World card and the Lovers card. My gosh. All right. So, So that makes sense with the Nine of Cups kind of here. All right. So Sagittarius, this could definitely be some sort of returning person, like somebody from the past, okay? But it would be somebody that you're probably fairly fond of, so it's not like, oh God, not them again. You know, it's kind of more like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe, you know, that kind of thing. All right, with the Six of Cups down here. So I feel like too, like I think the Queen of Wands might be you, Sagittarius, just kind of, you know, feeling sort of like taking some action about this situation. Maybe you've been thinking about this person like a really long time and wondering kind of where they've been. We've got all these retrograde planets going on right now, so that does not surprise me. And I feel like you're sort of you're feeling very attractive right now and magnetic and all of those things, and you might be kind of thinking about reaching out to this person. Okay, so I kind of see that going on. So I don't feel this is like a relationship that's been going on for a very long time. All right, it has like a little bit of newness to it in that sense. Possibly. All right. So one side of this equation, so I don't know if this is you or if this is them, has the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So somebody, you know, one of you guys, I don't know if it's you or the person that you are thinking of, is very, 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 very focused on growing their stability, okay? Putting a roof over their heads, you know, maybe trying to save up some money, you know, things like that. Like they are really working on, you know, improving their stability, nurturing their stability, all those types of things. And they are steadily like doing that because we're going, you know, seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, you know, it's kind of working, you know, whatever they're doing. Although it does look like they are growing pot plants. So I don't know. I think there should be more coins than 8 then, if that's the case, but you know, whatever. So there's that. And then the other person, it seems like the other person with the Hanged Man, like I just feel like the other person, there's two ways to look at this. Okay, with the Hanged Man in this deck, it's like very like it's not about like enlightenment or anything like that. It's like, oh my God, I have no freaking clue what to do. You know, it's somebody who's just like really they're mummified basically. I mean, to the tree. I mean, they're just they there's no action. There's no activity. You're not hearing from them. They're not, you know, they're not texting. So that could be you, that could be them. I don't know, you know, but like, there's just like no communicado, whatever, you know, nothing going on at all. So, but there's two ways to look at this. So either there's no communication, but yet they're fantasizing, okay, about that, you know, or about you or about whatever, or them, you know, whoever, whichever way this goes, or it's the hangman needed to be mummified, but then now all of a sudden they know what they want, you know, and it's like, you know, it's like Aladdin, right? So they're trying to kind of manifest that possibly with you, or you are trying to manifest this with them. All right, whichever side you're on, I'm not sure. So the good thing is like somebody here is coming around. All right. I feel like you were waiting, like somebody, like whoever this is, like they've been waiting. and waiting and waiting. And in the meantime, they've just been like working on their own kind of stuff or their own stability or working a lot at work, you know, so that they don't have to think about that they're waiting and waiting, you know, that kind of deal. And then I have the other person who, you know, just kind of didn't know what to do about things. And that makes sense if if this is a past person. Um, because they just like they didn't know what to do, you know, and they weren't sure because especially if you guys have been together before, you know, it's like, ugh, you know, should we do this again? You know, I don't know. Should I try to contact them? You know, it's that kind of thing. But then bam, all of a sudden it's like, yeah, they want to contact you or they want to do this. And all of a sudden, you know, there's the light bulbs come on, you know, is what I see here. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So I'll pull you guys one advice card. Depending on, you know, who you are. Let's see. Do I want to do for both? I'll make it mutual, like a mutual advice card for cross watchers too, because I don't know which side is you or which. So we'll make this mutual advice. So if you're a cross watcher, this will be kind of your guys' mutual. If it's not advice, it'll be like action or something like that. So, but for Sagittarius, this is for you as well in the same sense. Okay, Sagittarius. Message in a bottle is what I have. And I have regeneration at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So message in a bottle and regeneration and peace. Nice. And tick-tock. All right. Very interesting. All right. So message in a bottle. So definitely there's like communication coming. If you've been waiting like on somebody, so I don't know, like the thing is if you've been waiting on this person to kind of come around and that sort of thing, they definitely are soon because of the cards underneath the deck and the Nine of Cups also. Or if you have been like kind of making this person wait and make them wait or whatever, it's like, I think like now, you know, now's the time to go ahead. I mean, if you're feeling it, you know, go ahead and, you know, put the message out there because the regeneration card is here. If this is a past person, it feels like there's a good chance this could go somewhere. I don't, you know, where it goes from there, I don't know. But you do have the, like I said, Star card, World card, and the Lovers card also at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like, you know, there is some definite potential, you know, round 2, you know, or round 3 or 4. I don't know. I don't know how many rounds it would have been with this person, but who knows. Okay, so let's look at single Sagittarius. Single Sagittarius. Single Sagittarius, please. Single Sagittarius is April 1st through 10th. 1st through 10th. Okay. Okay. Ooh, 5 of coin. Yikes. Oh, Page of Cups. And 4 of Cups. Okay. And 8 of Wands. So definitely some communication coming in. Ooh, with Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right, nice. Because this is not nice. This sucks. All right. So it could be, I mean, you know, sometimes this is just distance. You know, there could be distance between you and your person. It's like just too far, you know. that could be too, like maybe you met somebody online, but, you know, they live like, you know, I don't know, whatever, 10 hours away or they live halfway across the world or whatever. You know, it could be that. And that could have been like a disappointment or something. Or this could literally be being left out in the cold recently. Like maybe, you know, you had a date with somebody and they blew it off or gave some lame excuse, or maybe they had a legitimate excuse, whatever, you know, but this is, it's a card of like kind of feeling rejected or, you know, not too great, right? But that's in the recent past. Okay, so now we have the Page of Cups. So there's an apology, perhaps. Maybe somebody like kind of effed up, you know. So, or this could be just somebody new asking you out on a date. All right. So it could be either or. It could be an apology from this person. I kind of tend to think it's an apology because of the next card, because the 4 of Cups, to me, it's like they're sort of, you know, they have their arms crossed and it's like, here's the apology coming in, but they're like, no, you know, nope, that kind of energy. So, you know, I kind of feel like somebody might have like kind of done a little something not too cool, you know, recently, and they're kind of reaching out to you again, and you're just not that thrilled, okay? But I'm not sure if this is that person or a new person or what, but I mean, you do have good cards at the bottom of the deck. This is swift incoming communication, and you have the Ace of Cups. So, I mean, it could be this person, possibly. You know, I mean, your intuition will definitely let you know if you feel that you know it may be this turning into this. It could be somebody new. It's probably not in this time period because it was at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it could be more like into mid to late April. All right. You have the Four of Swords here and the Temperance card with the King of Cups. Okay, Six of Coin. So, you know, there's a lot of things here where you need to like really kind of not overthink this or anything like that, but you need to sort of release expectations about this. Okay. And that's not saying don't expect good things or expect bad things. It's just saying release any expectations about the situation. That's what I really feel is called for here. So in other words, it might not be your usual type. It might not be your usual this or that or whatever, but it's calling for you to sort of not overthink things, you know, and it's your card here. So it's like letting things flow, you know, naturally. Because the Ace of Cups is a good sign. You've got King of Cups here, so it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly Libra. It could be an early Scorpio because of the Libra cusp thing too. That's possible. There's also Leo here. Could be a Leo. Could be another Sagittarius. Who else? We got Knight of Pentacles. We do have the Devil card, not too far back, and the Magician. So could be a Capricorn, could be an Aries. I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on here. So there's probably, since it's a general reading, there's probably a lot of different scenarios for each, you know, like somebody may need a Capricorn, somebody may need an Aries, somebody may need the Scorpio, you know, it's like that kind of stuff, right? So definitely, you know, I understand if somebody left you and treated you like this, that it's going to be really difficult to take an apology from someone, right? But maybe, you know, just keep that open. You know, like I said, no expectations about anything. I don't know if it's this person that turns into this, but it may be. You know, if it's not, you know, fine, and you really don't feel like forgiving them or you don't feel like entertaining them anymore, cool. You know, if your intuition's saying leave it, because then something definitely is good coming in. If your intuition like is telling you, well, God, you know, there was a little something about that person, then maybe, you know, hear them out a little bit and see, you know, if there was a legitimate kind of deal here. Okay. Let's see. Sagittarius for work. Workplace and career. So Sagittarius, please. Workplace, career, April 1st through 10th. April 1st through 10th for Sagittarius. Okay, a couple more shuffles and we're good. Career, Sagittarius, April 1st through 10th, please. Highest and clearest messages for the Sagittarius. All right, one more. And yeah, okay, now we're good. Okay, so we have the King of Swords, we have the Six of Coin, we have the Emperor, we have the Page of Wands, we have the Lover's card, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Five of Swords, we have Temperance, we have the Five of Coin and the Hopes or Fears, and we have the Ten of Wands for the Outcome card. We have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so there could be like a really good offer coming in. Yeah, Tower card, woof. Justice. Okay, wow. So this looks to me very legal-ish, okay? Because we have the King of Swords with the Six of Coin right in the middle, all right? So it could be like some sort of inheritance, some sort of gift. It could be some sort of legal kind of issue going on. If so, I feel like that will work in your favor, and there will be some sort of offer. Tower card. Um, but I don't see like it being like a huge like a money offer or something like that. It seems like it would be something different, but it would be something that you would be able to put behind you, finally, kind of thing. So if there is some sort of legal thing like that, it's something that I don't see like a payoff or any, anything like that where like you're getting, gobs of money or like a great settlement or anything like that. And that may be, you might, it's a general reading, but I do see you putting some burdens behind you for good. All right. Um, so some kind of news or message or something has come in recently or is about to come in. It's in the recent past, so it's probably something that's already kind of come in, all right? And in the near future, you have the Nine of Cups from this. So there's something about that to, study over and stuff because there's probably something that could give you some sort of wish fulfillment from that message, okay? It could have I mean, we have the Emperor at the bottom of your reading. So this is you. I feel like this is more your energy, like being like really super in control of things, wanting this balance, taking care of legal things. Maybe there's you could be an attorney yourself, or maybe there's some sort of that could very well be because this could be like the judge or the court system, or this is just you taking control. So if that's the case, again, what I would see is you putting like if you are an attorney and you're watching this, I think that you're going to be finally laying to rest like some sort of case or something that's been like burdening you for a long time, and it's like you're finally going to be able to you're gonna you're gonna put up a fight, that's for sure, but it's like you're gonna be able to put it behind you, and then there is some sort of offer that is very fair. So for those of you who are not attorneys, the Emperor, I feel like, is just, it's at the base of your reading. So it's either you, like, really taking control over things and knowing exactly what you want, or this is like the energy of, like, the place that you are working. So it's very committed, it's very traditional, very similar to, like, the Hierophant vibe to me, the Emperor. Just things are done by the book, kind of deal. Somebody is really taking control over a situation, like the big bosses come in, that kind of thing. But that's okay because I think, with the Lovers card at the top, I feel like, that you are a good match at this place, and they see that. They see that you are a valuable asset, that you add value, and you feel the same way towards it. You feel mutual, like this is a good match for you in this position. Um, let's see. Now you have the Five of Swords here, so you're a little pissed off about something, or you need to put up a good fight about something. So let's see. You're looking right onto the Emperor, so you might be a little upset, with someone that could, yeah, they might be a little controlling, maybe, or you might view them as being a little controlling. Five of Swords for Sagittarius. The Four of Swords, okay, which is a much better approach, okay, and the Magician, okay. The Star card, yeah, see, there you go. That brings that Ace of Cups, okay. So, I mean, there's a couple ways to go about things. So you might have like a little bit of bitterness towards like the Emperor type energy, okay? Or you might feel like a little bit like, I don't know, like sometimes like yeah, jobs and things that I've had in the past, like retail jobs, for instance, like my last job that was like a retail job, I worked at a grocery store, right? And it's like I would find myself so many times like saying things aloud that it's like I think I'm just thinking them, but I'm like, really, are you really going to say that to me, or or really, is that the fastest you can bag, it's like I would say things like that and I would think I was just thinking them, but I'd actually be saying them, and people would overhear me, that kind of deal. So I almost kind of get the sense it's like that, like you're kind of like cocky angry, if that makes sense, okay. But I think the Four of Swords might be like a better approach. The Four of Swords is sort of meditating, keeping cool, you know, that sort of thing. I mean, every once in a while we do need to be aggressive. We need to kind of say things and all that kind of stuff. But the thing about the Five of Swords is, to me, that things always come out of their mouth and their approach because of past heartache and heartbreak and things like that. So, because they carry, you know, they carry the Three of Swords in their hand, you know, so it's like they haven't let go of the Three of Swords. So it's sort of like there's this buried anger that comes out, you know, kind of thing. And I think it's a good idea to maybe do some meditating or, you know, something like that to make sure, like, if you're that type of person, because like I am the most like calm person, right? But like at work, like I'm a freaking worker, you know, and it's like I get things done, and it bugs me to no end when like people are just like, but it used to bother me, that, right? Now I understand. I understand why they're that way, because nobody gets paid enough to work like I do. But the thing is, like, I would get like angry or upset or whatever, but who gives a fuck? You know, it's like, it's not like the company cares about me, you know, I mean, I'd like it that way. I wish they did, you know, because then I could really respect them. And then, you know, I just work hard because it's just my nature, right? But it's like, to me, I just feel like it's this energy that you just get like mad at things because of like hidden angers that you have, and it might be taken out, you know, and spoken aloud, and that type of energy, when it's not really that important. It shouldn't be, you know. And meditation can really help you with those things. It can really kind of, I mean, I don't know anyone who meditates on a regular basis who can who can be a jerk all the time. You know, it's impossible. You know, it's kind of, well, probably not impossible, but, and I'm not saying you're a jerk all the time or anything like that. It's just, I think you get the point of what I'm saying. Meditate, you know, and especially if you find yourself like being very irritated a lot, like in the workplace, because the people around you have temperance, which is your card. All right. So it's like, I feel like it's like they have what you should be kind of exuding. And I feel like this might kind of hinder you in a sense, you know, in that way. So because you have this Nine of Cups coming, but you know, if you're busy being angry at the emperor or whomever, then you might not notice this stuff. All right, because there's this like beautiful like kind of stuff around you that you may not even notice because you're just angry at the emperor, the boss, the big boss. So the 10 of Wands, though, I just, you know, I do feel like you're gonna be able to put down some burdens. I will bring up, you have the 5 of Coin. It's a position I don't bring up too much because it's just like hopes and fears and, you know, whatever. Everybody has those, right? But if it's a fairly significant card, I'll bring it up. And this is a significant card. It's a sucky energy, okay? So you're fearing, you know, being rejected. You're fearing, you know, being rejected for this position. Or you know, you're fearing that you're not going to have enough money, or, you know, all those types of things, okay? So legitimate fears, okay, fine. But it's like they're not solving anything, really. And they're just in the fear section. This isn't reality. This is just a fear. The reality is you have the 9 of Cups here. You know, the reality is you have the 6 of Coin. So, you know, this is possibly a raise or something, you know, like that. So you have like good cards. So there's no reason to be in that energy or that like depressive mode. So, plus you have the 10 of Wands, which like it's pretty much, you know, getting close to the end of a cycle of putting a lot of things behind you. So that's a really good thing. Okay, Ace of Wands and 9 of Wands just flipped out, okay? So again, the same type of energy. Ace of Wands is like a new beginning, new growth, new ideas, new enthusiasm, all that kind of stuff. The 9 of Wands is like self-pity. Oh God, I've been down that road before. That didn't pay off, you know, and you know, just like doing too many things and none of them worked out, and, you know, but I'm still strong. I'm stronger for it. Well, no, not really. You're not stronger for it because, you know, I mean, it's a nice thing to say, but I mean, in reality, you are actually, but you'd be stronger if you just simplify with the Ace of Wands, okay? And instead of being proud of all of your, because to me too, a little bit, the 9 of Wands, man, I am talking a lot today, but it's hot. And especially about the 9 of Wands, that seems to be coming up. But, you know, to me too, it's a little bit of, I forgot where I was going with that. I had a good point. So maybe I'll just leave it at that. But just basically, it's a lot of looking back on things that didn't work out or whatever. Oh, well, I know where I was going with that. Is a lot of people sometimes are proud of the fact that they've struggled so hard in their life, but they're still strong. Okay. I was kind of one of those people, and well, kind of am. Like sometimes like I'm proud of like all the crap I've been through, right? Which is stupid because that's doing things wrongly. I wasn't listening to my intuition. I wasn't doing things right. But it's almost like this badge of honor that like certain people like that have been through the ringer like can wear and flaunt. Okay. And other people who have been through the ringer, they get it and we connect and oh man, yeah, I understand and all that kind of stuff. It's time to like get rid of that. Okay. That's done. No more of that because it serves nothing, right? This serves. Okay. It's growing, it's growth, it's moving forward, it's new, and it's welcome that. Wow, I just threw it and it landed right on top of that freaking 5 of coin. All right, so no more of this either. That's gone. Maybe I'll just take them out of the deck. I'm gonna make a new tarot deck. No. All right. Anyway, so it looks good, but you got to keep your confidence up. You got to keep if you have some like angers and if you get annoyed, if you have a lot of like things like that, especially at bosses and things, you got to kind of keep that in check a little bit. It could be like a little bit of a danger point during this period of time because I really feel like something good is wanting to come to you. So definitely, hang in there. Okay, Sagittarius. We will talk soon. The next videos will be the 10th through the 20th. So, and as usual, if you guys got anything out of this video whatsoever, like a little emoji in the comments section is very beneficial to me. That's all I would ask. And helps kind of move my channel up through the ranks and all that kind of stuff. So thanks, guys, and have a fantastic week. All right, bye.